follow through on the Beastmaster and Venge. Maybe something to keep them sustained through the damage output here of First Departure. It's gonna be in Nature's Prophet. All sorts of wonky stuff. But mid lane.
Is it gonna be okay? Courier!
Right. Will land on Poloson. The courier goes back into the trees and 70. He gets the wave of terror across. He's gonna kill off the courier. Poloson he turns back for the kill, but the first blood goes to the Invoker. Trade-off there, a hero. So it's going to come down to Drow Ranger and these Frost Arrows to try and close that gap. Get in on top of the Lone Druid, and Beastmaster's even making a little wander across as well. Stress is already available. There's the stun, start things off, and Cal Savage Roar pushes them back, but it's going to be the Sprout from the Nature's Prophet missing out, but he's still going to right-click him down with the phase boots available on Masquerade. They find the kill, but very quickly with Masquerade teleportation in on this Nature's Prophet as well. Mongolz.
It's really funny if you keep clicking between the Lycans, they're almost like identical.
Oh, there we go. Demonic Purge on Retribution. Poloson, so going to get hit by the Sunstrike, but he's still in a lot of trouble as the Cold Snap. He jumps himself away, but Meracle's the one to die, and Poloson running himself away from this. Lubby, that haste rune, thinking about going in with the Purifying Flames onto the Invoker, but will not commit into it, and Poloson is wanting to maybe get back.
Coming.
Oracle's getting some experience on the lane down at bottom. Sanka and R70
the
run into Meracle, the stun is there. Onto the Shadow Demon already, the Demonic Purge on the Sanka with the Entangled Roots as well. And Sanka's in a bit of trouble. Meracle so twitchy, just gets burnt through. They kill off the Drow Ranger, but Cal now has to run himself away. He's not level 6. Well, he is, but he hasn't leveled up his ultimate. So Cal's going to get run into by the Beastmaster. The double balls through, and they'll clear up another. And First Departure, again, they get a key kill.
Started out as a carry, but he's essentially playing like a support with a really good start that's starting to fall off. Oh, nice Dream Coil into the combo.
Oh, Poloson though, disrupted up and killed off one. The second, Venge and Beastmaster both dead. Masquerade's trapped in here, he cannot TP out because of all this damage. Oh, I didn't see the animation there, he actually TP scrolled. Oh, he was going to try and TP with his...
Mongol's turn to stake a Roche on First Departure. It's going to be a fairly easy road. I think they have a ridiculous Roche line, so... And right away they might find Meracle. The last game it was kind of even in terms of like going mech, even though the team fights themselves didn't turn out even. It looks like First Departure, oh my god, that was so close.
Oh, they jumped on the back. Beastmaster has his roar and much throw onto Meracle there. Instead he chooses the Lycan with his Sunstrike down. Retribution has a lot of damage onto it, but Masquerade still one up on the side. The Lycan dies and pops the Nature's Wrath. That's a double kill for him. Meracle's still stacking up these poison though, and keeps on turning to throw them. But he's in trouble. He's in danger. Doesn't have a disruption. He'll try and pop the poison there, but Retribution just keeps on going with a Force Spirit damage to clear him off, while Drow Ranger and Nature's Prophet takes the Drow Ranger a little bit further back, but Masquerade is not going to be affected by this, body blocking through, and he's got a Sprout available as well. He's going to trap the Lone Druid in, and with this Drow Ranger coming in with the damage output, Cal is absolutely screwed to the Sunstrike, and Mongolz take full control of this game.
I don't know what First Departure have to do to come back into this game. Last game it was much more even for a long
mid lane, and full off. And there's the tower damage onto him, and R70 getting nuked into oblivion, but these poison stacks. There's the Demonic Purge out from Meracle on the jump over the top of the Lubby, but Lubby, he's dying to Force Spirit in the meantime at the back end. Might just pop and stop. Oh, good disruption. What's the interaction here? He's still gonna die. Beastmaster's the one to get the kill. The boar, in fact.
Generally considered the most useless towers, so far away from Roche. Doesn't really protect your jungle or protect like your ancients a bit, but oh, Poloson.
Oh man, and that combo. Tragic stuff for the
game. It is a good guideline that you wanna get the Roche. It only takes like seconds for Mongolz. Because you gotta put 4 or 5 stacks on it before it's worth it. And just look at the Drow, he has a Dragon Lance.
Oh, they jump in. Okay. Down to half HP pretty much there. The puck. A lot of damage, but you're right, the damage output of the Mongolz is just too great with Meracle now. Held in place with a Rod of Atos and cleared up. There's no false promise or anything. Lubby doesn't save him. The buyback from the Shadow Demon will come through, but the glyph has been expended. Radiance climbing to the Lone Druid might be too late as the full. The Razorback is gone. Velorak's going to drop shortly after. They've still got Aegis on this Frantic Drow Ranger, and with that Dragon Lance on the Drow as well, the long range attack damage back onto the Spirit Bear, taken out of the game. The Spirit Bear's gone. There's nothing to save it. They'll get a 3-man Dream Call out with the block down on the front. Spell Retribution going to try and turn this one around. Garen comes back alive with the Sprout, holding in place, he's hanging through, and the Depature. Oh, it's off the mark, but definitely last will hold Miracle in place, forces out something into the middle of the fight with the Drow. Chased down by the Lycan, and Arian below, the Beastmaster body blocked him up, and Saku should be okay to get himself out of that as Meracle. Man fights up against Retribution, the full torch keeps him alive, and the Ghost Wolf, the damn Radiance burns through as Kai has to turn and fight now as Drow Ranger puts herself in a good position to battle through it all. Full lane of
less aggressive because I mean, let's face it, he's a 4th position Lycan at the end of the day. He's not going to have the greatest of farm.
Poloson links further forward, trying to draw them back into his teammates, but look at that raw physical right-click damage output. Meracle nearly straight up dies. The Deafening Blast is not going to catch up to the pop. Jaunts himself up onto the high ground. The Sunstrike, the Poloson buck! He turned around. 50 plus damage output on this Drow. Oh, blink in, Poloson there, the big call, back all Manta, and then swap back with the next one sneaking into the Deafening Blast and the Meteor, landing on the Lubby, but it's a Drow Ranger who has to try and bail himself out through the trees again for the Roar. Kai, the Lycan, is taken out of the game, and Lubby's Oracle is also dead. This might just be game over here as Mongolz are clearing through everybody. Dear Lord. 3 heroes left for first departure.
Yeah, holy crap. You know, their pushing speed is superior to, like, a lot of lineups at, like, the 50 or 60 minute mark. So much damage.
Good Meracle dies, the Sunstrike, oh, barely. Getting out on the kill of the Meracle, but there was no more bear. That was the resummon. 98 seconds without it, and that's your base defense. Fingers crossed will be proud. Hordes of Mongols up onto the high ground here, up against first departure. They might lose the Venge, but the Crimson Guard keeps him alive, barely. But Poloson will clear him up. The Vengeful Spirit finally dies, but Meracle cannot cancel or catch the TP from the next profit. Poloson with a double kill and picks up the gem, but they've lost 2.
Oh man, he needs so many items. So does the Lycan too, because the Shadow Demon hasn't quite worked out, to be honest. Thought he was gonna go Aghanim, you know, use his ult on 3 people at once. Like ideally, you wanna.
This departure's like more chance to try and win to go fight down on the base.
I mean, it's too late. It dies so fast. Roshan.
Captain's out. They've got Gus, all themselves over into the trees. Question is, can the TP? He's got another spaceship available, but Aaron Bolo looks for the Roar. He's going to get silenced up here with a cold snap through, and yeah, the plate mail doesn't do a frickin' thing. Without a buyback.
Oh. The last lane of racks for first departure, and we saw how fast Mongolz are able to push the other 2. So let's see. They're pushing through regen. Holy crap.
Taking the Lycan is drawn out with the stun chase through. And he gets that one from down on top of the meters, drops to the spot back on the Masquerade, will get him onto the high ground to Sanka. The Drow Ranger will get Mordor doesn't care if he dies, he manages through, but the EMP will pop him. Lycan flies back into the game as Meracle still trying to hold his high ground, spamming up poison and holding onto that demonic purge, but it's the force snap forward, Retribution, the disruption onto himself, the poor little Shadow Demon is definitely blasted through the 3 of them, and Kai with Lubby, Arian Bolor cheeses himself up back up to full HP, and Kai, he's on the retreat out, he fought back, and his shapeshift form, he's dead, absolutely rogered. This might just be good games, as the Mongolz take out the final lane of racks and get themselves mega creeps, and now probably look for tier 4s and throne.
Oh, Retribution.
Cow.
Styling on Cow.
Sunstrike into right clicks. Retribution doesn't need an Aegis, doesn't need cheese. He's just got raw skill. The Mongolz, Dagon, there's the punch, there's the kill. Just needs some kind of pride to take out this game, and Poloson will have it. Kills off the Invoker, but GG is called, and game number 2 goes the way of the Mongols, and with that, the series, they beat first departure 2-0.
Very convincing at that. I think, just to echo my earlier sentiments, Mongolz, if for the viewers that aren't familiar with this, these guys are the real thing. I'm assuming a lot of people lost items or this series. They're like, okay, I know first departure.